Hello again, folks. Jaybird here with another update. This is my yard after the trick-or-treaters.
What the hell is this? Get off my lawn.
Trick or treat.
Come and get it!
They tromped on it a little bit, but it's okay. It'll survive. I do have quite a few little holes, thin spots that I need to take care of. So that's on the agenda for today. It's gonna rain for the next day or two, so thought I would take advantage of the free water. So I'm gonna put out a little bit of seed with that lawn soil that I showed you before. This is Scott's lawn soil. This is the Pennington version of Easy Seed. Pennington, Pennington, Pennington. And I'm gonna cover it with some lawn soil, hopefully make it stay in one place for these spots here. So this is my side yard, and from a distance, from this angle, in this light, it's late in the day, it looks okay, but it is very thin. So this is what it looks like up close. You can see it's very thin. So this whole area is just very thin. The other thing that I see is moss. This right here. So I have moss. Moss, which makes me very angry. I'm angry because I mean, I put all this stuff out on the yard, and moss comes from some bad places. So how come I have moss? So over there, I have moss. That's like the thin area. Over here, where there's more sunshine, I don't have moss. I have some, the grass took, and it looks pretty good. You can see a lot of new grass right here. So I'm okay with this. It's got a little thin spot here and there, but this actually is a lot better than having moss. So you can see a lot of new grass in this area. And that's because it's getting sun. You know, I see a few weeds here and there too, but I'm okay with that. They're gonna die. And here's on the sidewalk strip, again, a lot of new grass here. So all that grass that I planted took pretty well. That's good. No moss because there's a lot of sunshine. And apparently this got enough nutrients. Over there, not so good. I got a lot of shade. I got a lot of shade. These the Bradford pear trees, these evergreen trees back here. It's just a lot of shade. So what causes moss? Well, apparently too much shade is the number one thing that causes moss. Too acidic of soil. So I've been doing acid tests. I put down 2 things of lime, still too acidic maybe. But I think shade is the number one thing. Also, low soil fertility. So not enough fertilizer can cause moss. Combination of all these things too. So that's 3. 4, poor drainage, too wet. Well, we have had a ton of rain, so definitely get that. So compacted soil, I definitely have that problem. So actually, I have all 5 of these problems. Too shady, too acidic of soil, low soil fertility, poor drainage, and compacted soil. I have all of those problems. So good lesson learned. When you see moss, you haven't done enough to treat the soil. So I'm learning. I'm still learning. So one thing I'm going to do is a soil test. I got this soil test off of Amazon. Also have seen several of my lawn tubers use these soil tests. I also got this handy dandy tool. So you shove this down in the ground and you get a plug of soil. So the idea is to take several plugs and then to get a good sample, you just get the dirt. You don't want to send the grass or anything, but you just take the dirt and you put it in this little kit and mail it out, and it comes back and they tell you how you're doing as far as all of the elements like iron and magnesium, all the different, like potassium. There's a whole slew of chemicals, elements that they'll test for, and they'll tell me if I'm high or low. So that'll be a follow-up video. After I take the soil test, I'm going to put down some of this. This is Lesco fertilizer. So this is a good fall fertilizer, 24011. I have enough to do the yard twice. So I'm going to do one today, and then I'm going to do another one in a month from now. So the idea is to put enough nitrogen into the grass to keep it for the winter, so that when it comes back in the spring, it'll be ready. So that's what you do. You put down winterizer. This stuff is just the best mix I could find for winterizer. You want a 20-0-20 or something like that would be a good winterizer. But this is the best I could find. 24-0-11. So that's it for this video. See you again next time, folks.